Greetings, creeps, and welcome to the Terror Television. Bum, bum, bum. Stephen King fans, specifically It fans, great news for you. HBO Max has officially ordered Welcome to Derry to series. Now this has been in the works for some time now. We've got a writer's room, pencils to paper, and now we've got official confirmation that Welcome to Derry has been given a series order by the folks at HBO Max, and it sounds like part of the idea here might be to adapt further portions of King's original novel that didn't make it to screen in the movie versions. So it sounds like there is a lot of nightmarish shit in store for us because the book is thicker than the Bible and they could not possibly make the movies long enough to encompass all of the horrors contained within. Blumhouse is entering the world of video games. I like to imagine that means we're gonna get like, you know, a Megan video game or something like that. She's gonna be like crawling up walls or some shit. But I'm sure it's going to be far more in-depth than that. But can we also get a Megan video game? Like Dance Dance Revolution, just hear me out. Blumhouse, hear me out. Call me up, let's take a meeting. Dance Dance Revolution, but you're playing as Megan and you've got the little katana in your hand and you're slicing and dicing as you're like dancing down the hallway. I mean, I would play it. Maybe I would be the only one. I don't know. I think you guys would be into it too. A little bit, kinda. Our friends over at On-Set Cinema are giving you a chance to watch The Shining in the freaking Overlook Hotel. What kind of a bucket list item is that? Now I hear you yelling at me, which Overlook Hotel? Because there's multiple things that could act as the Overlook Hotel. The Shining will be screening in the hotel from Kubrick's classic that is used as the establishing shot in those wide, sweeping shots of the hotel just like standing ominously on the mountaintop. Yes, you can go there and you can watch The Shining within those walls, and that sounds amazing and creepy in the best possible way. Jason is bringing you your brand new favorite band in the form of Squid Pisser. Yes, you heard me right. Squid Pisser. Ding! It gets real weird. It goes real hard. And you can check it out for yourselves because Jason is getting a Squid Pisser tattoo right now as we speak, most likely. And you can go check out the music video on the site and maybe you will want to get a matching Squid Pisser tattoo or at the very least Squid Pisser t-shirts. But it is right up our alley. It is right up your alley. There's weird squid masks and just, you know, I think you're gonna be into it. Rob Sasito's Werewolf, that's Werewolf, W-H-E-R-E, Werewolf, their wolf. You've seen it on our site as a weekly webcomic. Well, guess what? Now you can hold it in your hot and hairy little paws in the form of an official graphic novel. That's right, baby, from the site to the bookstore shelves. Well, almost. Coming soon. It's getting the graphic novel treatment, and the creator, Rob Sasito, is going on tour with Werewolf. Not the band, but the comic book, maybe a band in the future, because that's kind of a cool name. Rob will be hitting the road with his comic book and special werewolf screenings of classic werewolf movies, naturally. Speaking of comic books, Segway. Comic book authors Kyle Starks and Matt Kint did a ridiculous and fun artist-on-artist interview for the site in support of their new comic books, Where Monsters Lie and Hairball. It was really and truly no fun at all, but you should go read it. What to watch this weekend? We Have a Ghost is now streaming on Netflix. You can check out our interview with director Chris Landon. We love Chris around here. And stars of the movie, including David Harbour, who plays a silent ghost. And we get into the details of how he's pretty much responsible for this rapid rise in dad kink and how he feels about that. But I think you're also kind of responsible for this rise in like dad kink, if for lack of a better term. And it's benefited dads everywhere.
I thought it was Pedro Pascal, but I'll take it.
I think the two of you as a duo are very responsible for this. Like, how do you feel about that? Like,
I mean, I will. I mean, I'm confused as anyone, but you know, why should that stop anyone? Confusion's okay. I will say that I appreciate the fact that you can still find men who are out of shape and have certain hairlines attractive. I'm down for that. Absolutely down for that.
Also out this weekend, Cocaine Bear, baby. That's like, ring dang diggity dang da dang, ring dang diggity dang da dang. Now on the big screen, we have been waiting for this moment, or at least I have been waiting for this moment, and I will tell you, it is well worth it. Cocaine Bear, now in theaters, and to celebrate, we've got a list of 10 must-see bear horror movies over on the site, so you can check out Cocaine Bear this weekend, and then come home and dive into, other bear horror. Get into that scat, a little bit of bear scat. Am I using that properly? I don't think so. Holy moly, the Chainsaw Awards voting deadline is almost here. So if you have not voted yet, make sure you go and get those votes in, because I feel like you're gonna be very pissed off if the voting deadline leaves you behind and you don't get your votes in. Your vote counts. So February 27th, a mere days away. So don't sleep on it. Get those votes in. If you haven't seen everything yet, go ahead, get your vote in. If you use the same email address, you can come back and edit your votes or add shit that you skipped the first time, but just get those votes in. Other exciting news this week, we got our Evil Dead Rise cover drop. Jason did a beautiful job. It harkens back to a cover of yore, when the original Evil Dead graced the cover of Fangoria, which you can read in the archives. That new Evil Dead Rise cover features that beautiful bottom film strip. If you want that Evil Dead Rise cover, you are not going to find it on newsstands. You will only find it in your mailbox. Yes, that's right. And you will only find it in your mailbox if you're a subscriber, yes. So make sure you subscribe before the cutoff date. If you're already a subscriber, bang up job, thank you very much. You don't have to do anything. It will just arrive to you in April. But if you are not currently subscribed, good news, because I have a discount code for you. You can get 25% off a new annual subscription with the code Evil Dead Rise, all one word. Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise? Evil Dead Rise. And if you don't want to pay for the annual subscription all up front, all at once, I get it, we get it, you can pay monthly. I think it's something catchy like $666 a month, and you will still get those 4 subscriber exclusive covers in your mailbox. That's all I got. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a beautiful week, and I will catch you next week for more The Terror Television. Blit, blit, blit. Squid Pisser. Boof, 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 boof. Okay. Come on. Got this. Words, motherfucker. Okay.